Well, hello, Jeff. How are you doing today?
I'm doing fine, Bernie. How are you?
Well, I'm doing great. I want to take you on a quick tour of the Defiant map pack.
You mean the one that comes out March 15th?
That is the one. Why don't you join me? It's almost like you read that off a sheet of paper right in front of you. So you want to do this?
Yes.
All right, let's do it. Let's start with Highland.
Okay.
All right, now these maps, all of them are made by Certain Affinity, and these are guys that they made the last two maps from Halo 2.
Right, that was like the Hang 'em High remake, and I don't remember the other one.
That's it, brother. It was one called Desolation.
Yeah, there you go.
It was Tombstone and Desolation. And the one thing you got to say about these maps when you first start off looking at them is they are very, very pretty maps.
Picturesque.
Yeah, look at this. Oh. This is the skybox. We have these Covenant ships here glassing the planet. And you think two Covenant ships would be bad enough, but nope, they got a third one. It's like they're showing off at that point.
Yeah.
So we're going to start with this one because, of course, I like to start with a team objective map.
Absolutely.
I think Highlands is the team objective map. Here we start at Red Base, and we're going to take a quick little tour, a little fly through here of the entire map. This is one end. This is Red Base. This whole map, to me, plays a lot like a mixture of Valhalla and Sidewinder and a little bit of Blood Gulch thrown in even, because you have these areas where you can go straight down the middle, but then there's all these kind of nooks and crannies along the side of the map as well.
Yeah, okay, sure.
Here's kind of a nice little Valhalla homage with the Crash Pelican here.
I'm gonna go one further and say I'm already reminded of Avalanche.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, Avalanche was based on Sidewinder.
Yes, it was.
So you can see how that would come into play. And here we are in Blue Base. So a quick fly through, that was right down the middle, so you could take a really quick path between Red Base and Blue Base if you wanted to.
Mm-hmm.
But I want to show you another way that you can go. We're going to start off here with a little tour guide. We're going to use the guy from Red Base.
Was that a page wipe?
That was a page wipe. I put that in just for you. One of our goals here when we show tours of maps, whenever we get an early look, is we want to help you guys watching the videos avoid that moment when you get a new map. You're like, where the hell am I? Where's the weapons? Where's anything? You're sitting there spinning in a circle.
Why am I already dead?
And how come everybody else seems to know where the hell they're going?
That moment for me lasts like a week.
For me too.
Yeah.
For me too.
It's
but
terrible.
We're going to eliminate that. We're going to cut that down to like maybe 2 or 3 seconds for you.
Okay.
Okay, so there's a sniper rifle here on top of this tower, and you might have seen down on the bridge that we picked up a rocket launcher.
Mm-hmm.
And here's a needle rifle right there. Now, we're going to travel from Red Base to Blue Base. We're going to go along the left side.
Okay.
And here's some cool caves over here. This definitely reminded me a little bit of Valhalla, where they had the caves along the cliff side of the canyon.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
And in here, you can get a view of the middle of the map, so you can do some cool sniping with that sniper rifle you just picked up. And then when he heads in here, you're actually going to see that there's a shotgun up here, I believe.
Man, can I just say, it's a lovely day in Highlands. It's a shame that the world is being glassed as we speak.
Well, it's kind of weird that the Covenant would be glassing the planet in the background. The Spartans are kind of goofing off, having the little red and blue battles.
Maybe it's time to put aside our differences and hug it out one time before the world is destroyed.
Maybe somebody could fix that panel.
No kidding.
Let's not go crazy or anything. Somebody could trip and hurt themselves. Sue the company. All right, there's the shotgun I was talking about. He picked it up inside. Now, there's a downstairs level here. We're not going to go down there, but there's a ghost down there, and that's an easy way to get to Blue Base. I came up here. That's a cool waterfall. That reminded me a little bit of the waterworks. Not waterworks, but the power station level of Halo.
Yeah, absolutely.
And then here you can grab a Spartan laser, and now we're halfway across the map on the left side. You can shoot across and have a nice long-range battle here if you want to. Or you can take that teleporter that we saw behind us, and if you grab that teleporter, it'll kick you all the way across to where that blue guy is.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and then there's that pelican. We're just crossing it over there in the middle. And now, Jeff, you're probably wondering to yourself, I'm sure, where'd the blue guy come from? So,
where did the blue guy come from?
Let's take the same path. We're going to go along the left side, but we're going to do this coming from Blue Base here. And you can see there's 2 structures here that you can pass through. So you have some interior structures.
Uh-huh. And
then there's a really cool cliffside path there that we just panned away from on the right there. That's really cool. So here he is. He's coming from Blue Base. He's going to stick to the left side. This is the cliff side, not the waterfall side.
Okay.
And come in the first building, and you'll be able to pick up a shotgun as well.
All right. Now, you said that there were ghosts under the base, and what are they, mongoose?
Yeah, we're actually going to pick up a mongoose out here. Instead of going out there to the right, there's a bridge that'll take him over to the other building.
Okay.
Where he ended up with the teleporter. But here we came at the back, and I'll show you where some vehicle placements are. Here's the mongoose. Take that over. We're going to drive around a little bit. There's that bridge we could have crossed right there.
Uh-huh.
And then if we go up into the actual center, you'll see there's the ghost there. There's the blue side ghost.
Okay.
I shouldn't really call it the blue side this is one of those maps where this is a rush towards the middle.
Right,
and we took the blue guys on the left side, which was the cliff side, and then we took the red guys on the waterfall side. So really what we're dealing with is you're going to deal with a bunch of teams starting the match, rushing to the middle to either pick up the plasma launcher, the Spartan laser, or if you actually go to the Pelican in the middle section of the Crash Pelican, there is a grenade launcher.
That's convenient.
Yeah, it would be convenient if I knew how to use the grenade launcher, which I do not know how to use.
If it makes you feel better, I'm terrible with the Spartan laser, so that one wouldn't help me out at all.
So just now we're back at Blue Base here. Our red guy has picked up the flag and has to jump down. You have to pick up the flag from an elevated position, which is nice because it's going to be hell on wheels trying to get up there while people have sniper rifles, and there's even a couple turret placements inside the bases as well. And then he's going to make just a straight run back here across the top of the Crash Pelican, and you'll see how fast you could get back to the base if you wanted to with the flag.
Okay.
In fact, up here we're going to actually run across the blue flag carrier.
Well, that's going to be awkward.
It is. I'm not going to lie to you. It was a little, oh, hey, what's up?
Hey, so,
You got my flag? I got your flag.
look at the time. Let's catch up again later.
Let's just agree to disagree. All right, so that's Highlands. I like that one a lot. I always like team objective games, and if that's your kind of game, definitely check out Highlands.
Sweet.
All right, so now after we've gotten our ass kicked a couple times in a team objective match, let's play a little firefight. How does that sound?
We're going to play it on easy, really?
Absolutely. You're like, I didn't make it all grunts, too. But the firefight map, look at that. Another beautiful skybox here.
Oh, that's awesome. What is that?
That is an excavation site where they found something underneath the earth there.
And that it was spiky rocks?
Apparently.
Yeah.
They were looking for, I guess, ore or something, and they found a mystery more complex than the human heart. I don't know. I made up that fiction myself, but I'm sure they're going to put it in.
I like it. It's probably going to make it in Halo 4.
Of course, the Covenant show up in their phantoms, as they always do. Ready to screw stuff up.
Wacky Covenant.
All right, so this is a firefight map, and this is the one firefight map in the Defiant map pack. This is called Unearthed, and it's essentially a series of platforms there in the middle, 2-level platforms, and then some huge open areas on the side. I love the open areas because it reminds me of Lost Platoon firefight map from ODST where they introduced firefight.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
I thought that was the best firefight map. That's
that was the one
with
vehicles, right?
Exactly. Kind of like that map. You can see there he was up on the top level, and you can try to take that kind of high ground stance where you're above everybody, but there's still all these stairwells that come up so the Covenant can come from anywhere. You got to guard all those different areas. Or you can just go down below, duke it out with them, mano a mano.
Get in the rocket hog.
Or you can get in the rocket hog.
That's
go out the open
fantastic.
areas. That's what I like.
So this map seems to be loosely based off Long Night of Solace.
No, I think that's Condemned. That's actually based on Long Night of Solace.
Oh, okay.
This is, I think, it's supposed to take place in the same kind of campaign level where the Spire takes place.
Oh.
That kind of deserty map.
Yeah, that
I
makes
think that's the way
sense.
it looks to me. But we had a blast. If firefight's your thing, this is a lot of fun. It's nice to have a nice vehicular firefight map where you can jump in a rocket hog, which is part of the default setup for firefight, and just go around cruising, destroying the crap out of stuff.
Yeah, and killing wraiths.
I don't know if destroying the crap out of stuff is an actual saying, but I'm going to coin it. Now, Jeff,
Yes.
I know I'm probably not supposed to have a favorite map. I'm supposed to love them all equally.
You're supposed to be an impartial guide.
I'm going to let you in a little secret.
Yeah.
This is Condemned. This might be my favorite one.
Oh, wow, dude, look at that.
Yeah, pretty cool, right?
Yeah.
So the reason why it's called Condemned is that it's taking place on an orbital platform that is experiencing mechanical difficulties.
Dude, look at that floating debris. That's awesome.
It's taking place during an attack on the planet. You can see the planet being glass in that skybox back there. Okay, we're going to come back to this room, but this is essentially a central room. The place we were just in is called the Core.
Yeah.
And the way this map is laid out, it's not exactly circular, but essentially it's like a wheel with 4 spokes.
Okay.
And we're going to go around the ring that is the outer part of the wheel here.
And correct me if I'm wrong, and I rarely am, but that was a saber?
That is correct.
Wow.
This is, what that is that's the first room. That's the repair bay.
Okay.
There's 5 different environments in this map, and it's all part of this one station. That first one is repair bay. It's the first section. And now we're heading over to communications. We're going to go counterclockwise around this ring, starting from repair bay.
Okay.
There's a sniper rifle right there. Check this
Nice.
out. Bam.
Oh, look at it. Some destructible environments
Yeah, it's really
going
cool.
on there.
We're making our way over here to Generator. Now, this could be a little confusing the first time you play the map. There's a section called Generator, but that is not to be confused with the central section, which is called Core.
Okay.
Okay, so this is the Generator section. There's a DMR right there.
Sure.
And then down below, there's a Needler. And our little tour guide here, he went off down a staircase to the right. We're just going to go through these doors. And we're heading into Tram Station. And there's a grav lift there. We're going to go see where that grav lift comes from in just 1 second. When we drop down, and we can see our shotgun placement. So I can just imagine somebody grabbing that shotgun, going up that grav lift, and sticking it in somebody's face.
Yeah, absolutely. So the tram station is not a functioning tram station.
Oh,
Or
no,
is it?
you mean like the one from Halo 2?
Yeah.
No, there's no train that comes through. It's just like a subway platform, essentially.
Okay, so I guess if the other maps are for firefight and probably team battles, this would be like the Slayer Lone Wolves type map?
There's a plasma rifle right there, by the way, and then here is an energy sword placement.
That's all that matters.
Yeah, but this is more of a Slayer map. It's kind of like a large warlock, kind of like an Orbital, a Slayer version of Orbital from Halo 3. That was one of the DLC maps on the space station.
Yeah, that was a great map.
Yeah, that was one. See that right there? Isn't that awesome? And I even, like, see me with the shotgun? I was trying to help out a little bit.
Yeah, it's amazing that all of that destruction can be so pretty.
I know, right?
You want to stop and take a breather and go, oh, it's so beautiful, drink your coffee, and then go, a million people just died.
All right, well, now we're in the communication section. This is the last section on our little tour around the ring. And then we're going to head back into repair bay here with our Saber that is under repair.
Mm-hmm.
And then we're going to take a walk in here into the middle section. You'll see there's a little barrier, and then once we cross the barrier, it's a low-grav environment in here. So this is the center of the wheel, essentially. You can cut through to any section. You see tram station there in the background. Panning over, there's communication.
Yeah.
And then to our left will be repair bay.
Oh, yeah.
And then once we make our way all the way around, you're going to see generator as well.
Conveniently labeled for us.
Yeah, so you can cut through here, but if you're going to cut through here, you got to get into a low-grav fight. And there's a rocket launcher placement right in the middle of the map, the dead center. So I would imagine that the first thing that's going to happen is everybody scrambling for this low-grav area to try to grab that rocket
This
launcher.
is going to be the first place where everyone dies.
Pretty much.
At every map, yeah.
Pretty much. And then there's a needler in there and a needler rifle on the other side. Okay, so that was the Defiant map pack. It comes out March 15th on Xbox Live, and we'll see you there.
Sounds good.
Bye.